All right, Heidi, this is one of my favorite topics. It's about influencers. You kind of mentioned it in our previous conversation. We all need mentors and we need champions. Um, these are also influencers. And really quick, my grandfather at the age of 5 took me for walks in the park in Montreal, and I asked him once, "How do you know all these people, Zeta?" That's what I call them. He said, "Well, one day I smiled at that guy." And I remember him pointing to a guy, and he came over and smiled at me, and then someone else came over to us because we were smiling, and we became friends and did stuff. So as a 5-year-old, I said, "Oh, life's easy. I just have to smile all the time," is what I thought. And and then we complicated it and we overcomplicated it because even just a smile does it. Physiologically, psychologically, whatever you want to say. So we all have lots of influencers in our lives. Can you share two or three that have been influential in your life?
Yeah, thank you. Yes. First, my mom. What an adventurer. 20 years old, didn't know a language and decides to work her way around the world. I mean, not everyone at that age has that kind of adventure. So,
Yeah.
so she just went for it in life. And she did yoga in the 70s in my, New Jersey house. I mean, she is an amazing person, still alive, still vibrant, and she is so inspiring to me. It is she's a bright light in the world and has incredible energy. My father taught me how to stand up for things and build character, even when I had an ugly car in high school. And at first, I thought I was embarrassed. He bought us this like brown Dodge Coronet, and my sister and I were driving around in this thing, and he said, "Do you know what you have?" I said, "What?" He goes, "A car that can fit 10 of your friends to go down the shore." He said, "So you hold your head high and you act like it's the best car ever and watch what happens." And we did. And everyone wanted to hang out in our car. So that was that. I mean, these are the types of mindset things you get as a child.
Yeah.
And I would say also Jacqueline Novogratz. So she's the CEO of Acumen. And I was her development director in the fourth year of Acumen or the third year of Acumen. And she was unstoppable. She had a heart
Still is.
and brilliant, and she is unstoppable. And I learned so much from her. I was her right hand person and the lead fundraiser, and the depth of the way that she would think about giving people dignity and the stories that we would tell together. And I feel also inspired that I was able to help with those stories,
Hmm.
right? That I encouraged her to go write stories about people in the field so I could try to calculate the social return on investment.
Love it.
Right. So she is unstoppable and full of heart, and I see myself that way as well.
Well, you are.
And
But
yeah.
the one thing, there's so many I know, but one thing I think it teaches us is that we should be taught it and think about it, that we're influencing people all the time, and we have a choice to be positive or negative, and it shouldn't have to be a choice. And because it does make an impact. So you're certainly influencing me. So congratulations on that. And thanks for sharing all that.
Thank you.